Sunday morning, game 2 in this back-to-back weekend against Mountain Selects. Both teams are warming up. Exciting game yesterday. We had to let it go all the way with 3 minutes left in the third. Tied it up. 3 goals, 3 unanswered goals with 3 minutes left. So it's going to be a battle from both sides today to get the W. Should be a good game. We'll see what these Tigers are ready to bring. Full bench once again. Everyone's here, everyone's healthy. It's a morning of women's hockey. We had the 16s on the other side playing the 14ers on the Olympic sheet. Then we popped over waiting for our ice. There was some adult women's games. And we're ready to go. Let's go, Tigers. Got some 16s that are going to run the penalty box for us, I see over there. It's Shea and can't see who else behind the glass. All right, let's get this show on the road. Starting us out, looks like we've got Marley and Net, Viv, and is that Willa? Viv and Willa on the blue line. Phoebe, Lily, and Claire. It's a repeat of yesterday's start, minus the goalie. Excitement on the bench. Phoebe wins a face-off back to Willa. Willa sends it up the boards to Claire. Just bounces over her stick. Selects send it through center. Willa picks it off. Phoebe carries it through. Phoebe down the center. Send it in. Viv keeps it in. Viv's going to take a shot. Get it on Phoebe's stick. Picked off. Lily for some pressure. Selects send it deep. Willa goes in after it. Phoebe on the boards. Phoebe's able to send it up, back in the zone. We had a line change there. She was trying to buy us some time on the line change. Lily and Nora over to Reagan. Reagan comes out with it. Up the board, sends it back behind the net. Reagan for the chase. Nordzi keeps it in, sends it out again. This is going to be an icing call on Selects. .12:47 left. Reagan's there for the face-off with Lucy and Nora. Maggie and Nordzi on the back. One back to Nordzi. Nordzi takes a shot, Nordzi doesn't take a shot. She just sends it deep. Lucy behind the net. Selects player picks it up. Nordzy keeps it in. Nordzy pokes, gets it over to Reagan. Reagan knocks it off her skate, up on the blue line. Reagan. Maggie bounces over Maggie's stick. Offsides. Phoebe's there for the face-off. Bella and, nope, sorry, that's going to be Viv and Willa come out. Phoebe wins it back to Willa. Willa sends it up the boards in the zone. Claire goes after it. We're able to keep it in. Phoebe battles on the boards. Phoebe comes around, centering pass, stick lifted. Selects on the blue line. They go tape to tape. They send it deep. Willa goes back behind it. Viv stands her up, gets knocked down, prevents her from collecting the puck. Lily back in the corner. There's Viv. Viv pushes her to the boards. Viv sends it up off of Nora's skates. Or Lily's skates, I'm sorry, that was Lily. Viv goes for the chase in the corner. Viv battles. Viv comes out with it. Sends it up. Shot goes wide. Up. Able to keep it in on the blue line. Poke check by Willa. No shot gets off. They keep it in again. We're on the rush. They're coming off the bench. Slides off her stick. Aisha couldn't quite get there. Aisha's behind the boards. Selects send it up. Come through the neutral zone. Pass. We overskate. Aisha picks it up. Sienna's on the boards. D keeps it in, sends it down. Picked up by their D. She's going to skate it out. Phoebe, or Reagan. Both tall centers. Sienna pressures in the corner. Reagan on the boards. Reagan comes out with it. Reagan takes a shot, goes just wide. Centering pass isn't cleared. Bella has to go down in the corner. Bella wins that race. Whole bunch of skates, whole bunch of sticks. Selects come out with it. Selects cut. Lucy on the boards. Doesn't make its way to Lucy. Nora. Nora sends it over to the boards. Digs. Lucy has it. Lucy takes a shot right in the center of the goalie's chest. Good shot from Lucy. Good read, though, to stay center ice. Face off to the left of the Selects goalie. Phoebe's going to take this face off. Wins it back to Lily. Lily takes a little dumper. Goes in. Backhanded shot. The goalie makes the save again. Goalie makes another save. Tigers are putting pressure on early. Here goes Phoebe behind the net. Phoebe gets a little bit of it. Battles, sends to the corner. Phoebe's going to go in the box. Oh, Lordy. More refs in the stands again. Calling for a 10. They were both on the boards. There was no space in between the players. Not a boarding call. Just a simple roughing call. Minute and 30 goes up. Face off, Tiger zone. Reagan sends it to the corner. Selects get a shot, bounces off. Marley makes a save. We clear it. Carly sends it back in the corner. They send it up. Misses two sticks from both teams. Reagan gets a stick in the way. We get another Tiger stick in the way from Carly. Selects send it back down in the zone. Willa goes for the chase. Willa's going to wrap it around up the boards. Don't have anybody on the point there, so Selects are able to keep it in. Center, there we go. Willa does a nice job to send it out. Selects goalie comes out to play it. Reagan's there for pressure on the boards. Reagan's battling hard. Shot. Goalie makes a save. Fumbles up into her glove. 33 seconds left in this kill. Gonna go for a full line change across the board. Claire's gonna take this face off. She's got Lucy to the right of her with Casey Nordsey. Claire wins it back to Nordsey. Nordsey goes to Kobe, goes through Casey's feet. Selects, make a run for it. She goes to pass. It's a clear offsides. Oh. I have my coffee delivery. Thank you so much, ladies. That's okay. All right. 20 seconds left. Selects. Send it around the boards. Up to Lucy. Lucy gets a stick on it. Selects, keep it in. Lucy pokes again. Nordsey. Nordsey cuts. She's going to go up to the boards. Nice pass to Casey. Casey takes a shot. It's off of a Selects shin pads. Go. Selects send it up. It goes into the zone. Willa's there to prevent. Gets off of a stick, goes high. We're full strength, by the way. Up on a Select stick again. They battle in the corner. Marley makes a diving save. They had a wide open net. She couldn't capitalize on it. Out of the zone. Race for the puck. Marley's lost her stick. Hopefully we can get a whistle here to get Marley a stick. And I can put sugar in my coffee. Face off in the Select zone. Phoebe's going to take that face off. Maggie gets it in center. Lily keeps it in. Battle down low. Goalie makes a save since it's behind the net. Phoebe up the boards. Corner. Phoebe. Shot from the blue line. Goalie sends it to the corner. Up the boards. Maggie drops back. Claire with some pressure. Claire's able to get it in the zone. Claire takes a shot. It's just wide. Goalie makes the save. Was going wide. Sorry, needed a little coffee. All right, Reagan's going to take this face off. 6:19 left. Wins back. Bella. Bella gets it deep. Reagan in the corner. She's digging. Lucy comes in for support. Puck's somewhere. Lucy comes out with it. Bella pinches to keep it in. Selects, come long. She cuts, shot. Marley makes a nice save. 5:49 left. Line changes across the board. Face off to the right of Marley. Selects win it. They take a shot. Marley makes a great save. With those shots, we don't like to give up in the slot from right there. Face off once again to the right of Marley. Tigers come out with it, up the boards. They take a look. Through the center, tries to get it out. Selects get a stick on it. Viv, little poke. Marley makes another save. Willa behind the net. She's got Carly back there with her. Up on the boards, Carly. Aisha's on the chase with Carly from behind. Sienna goes long. Up around the corner, Sienna chases. They pick it up on the half board. Carly's able to keep it in. They get it out. We're going to get an icing call here. Maggie and Nordzi. Phoebe, Lily, Claire. Phoebe wins it forward behind the net. She's pushing hard behind the net. Phoebe up. Phoebe cuts. Phoebe takes another shot. Goes off a stick, up high. Lily sends it back to Phoebe. Phoebe collects. Claire! Claire takes a shot right in the goalie's pads, but it's free. Claire comes out with it, pulls it to the corner. Claire is pushed on the boards. Claire sends it around. Lily goes for the chase. Lily puts pressure on the half boards. Up, here we go. Sticks are held. Claire, she's going to circle back. Claire takes a shot, goes wide. Lily in the corner. Claire goes back, other side. Pressure. Nordzi almost kept it in. Maggie goes in. Maggie gets a stick on it, prevents Selects from making a pass to the center. Up, Lily. Lily digs. Lily's head on the board. Maggie goes back. Maggie sends it up. Not sure what that hit, but it didn't go in the net. All right, here we go. On the rush. One Tiger takes a shot, another shot. Goalie makes two saves. Claire goes for a centering pass. Nora couldn't quite get there in time. A poke. We have to wait to get on sides. Nora's able to sweep it over the blue line. Reagan goes in for pressure. It comes out. Casey's looking for her outlet. Sends it back. Shot. Marley makes a save. Great save by Marley. Reagan goes to the corner. Centering pass. Goes off the goalie. She gets it from the corner. Dee's got to skate back. Dee sends it long. Puts a little pressure on. It does go in the zone. Casey's going to have to go in the corner. Casey ties her up. Lands on Reagan's stick. Reagan gets it over to Lucy. Through the neutral zone, Reagan gets it in. She's got Lucy trailing behind for support. Our D changes. Reagan comes out. Reagan's got a little room. Or Lucy comes out. Lucy had a little room, but Tigers are going in the box. Reagan's a little upset, I can tell. Not quite sure what she did. She was asking. Giving her a cross check. It's quite a different reffing crew from yesterday where we had no calls to call on everything. I didn't see Reagan's penalty. Not sure, but I see the coaches are asking some clarifying questions. All right, Phoebe's going to take this face-off for us in the Tiger zone. Phoebe wins it. Up, lands on a select stick, centering butt. Nice job. Clears some time. Carly's going to put some good pressure on. Nice job. One goes, and it's Carly. Up, out, nice to keep it in by Phoebe off her skate. Sends it up again. We're not going to pinch. We're going to play a little conservative here. Sends it through the zone. Willa and Viv putting pressure on. Up, Viv. She's going to wrap it around. Cuts. Looks for an outlet. Oh, she cuts again, but she blew a tire. We're going to get to go on the power play here. She may have been tripped, nothing of her own accord. Here goes Phoebe. Phoebe cuts. Wow, great move by Phoebe again. Phoebe takes a shot. Woo, that goalie had her 5-hole open. Could have slid in just on the side there. 38 seconds left, but we're going to go 4-on-4 for 38 seconds with 1:43 left. You can move my bag. Over, honey. Move my bag. Yeah, good. Claire's going to take this face-off for us in the select zone. 4-on-4 for 38 seconds. Claire wins it back. Nordzy's just going to go ahead and fire it. It's cut off by a select stick. Select sends it up around the boards. Casey couldn't quite keep it in on the rush. She gets it in. Marley's going to go ahead and freeze it. Bounces off of Marley's stick, though. Lucy sends it. Oh, nice cut by Claire. Here goes Claire. Claire's in the corner. It gets in her feet. She still has a stick on it. Sends it, hits the back of the net. Claire still has possession. She centers. There we go. Nice job by Viv to keep it in. Bounces off her stick. Viv, back to Viv. Big shot. Directly goes in. Goalie makes a save. Nordzy couldn't quite get there. Tigers now on the power play. They send it. Oh. Lands on in the center zone. They push it in. Viv with a select player. She couldn't quite get any mustard on it. Off it goes. Tigers collect. We're on the move. Here goes Carly. Carly's got speed. It's picked off of Carly's stick. Comes out. We've got a reset. Sienna comes. Sienna. Nice. They send it. 9 seconds left. Up. Carly once again. Here comes Carly. Back. We've got some time. 8 seconds left, though. Over to Nordzy. Nordzy couldn't quite get it deep. Now it's in. Sienna was able to poke it in. Nordzy keeps it in. Nordzy sends it deep. Wraps around. That's the end of the first period. Good effort. Sienna, stronger team than we had yesterday with a little more get up in their skate. This is like the Utah game, the team we saw when they played Utah. We'll be able to start the period even strength on both sides. Cassie, how do you think the game's going so far?
Really good. They just need to get shots.
Cassie says they need shots. Brooke, what are you thinking?
They didn't want shots. Go Tigers. Yeah. Go Tigers.
And Adrian's there. Go Tigers. It's our 16s players here. They just got off the ice. They're supporting. I think Nora's mom's running the music today. She's got some good tunes going. All right, Phoebe's taking the face off for us. Lily and Claire. Viv and Willa on the back. Oh. Through the neutral zone. Claire's It's 2 sticks on it. Here goes Claire. Claire takes a shot, goes wide. Good hustle by Viv, keeps it in. Phoebe. Oh, Lily! Lily takes a shot. Good setup there, ladies. Phoebe. Viv's gonna take a shot. It goes off a select stick up high. Claire. Behind the net with it. Claire tries for a centering pass. Around the corners. Claire's there to meet it. Claire sends it back behind the net. Phoebe with it. Phoebe along the boards. Lily's there for support. Here Phoebe comes out with it. She cuts. She's going to backhand. And there we go. Phoebe backhands it over the goalie's shoulder for the first point of the game at 12:57. I'm not sure if we're going to get an assist on that. Phoebe won it off the boards from a select stick, so that might be an unassisted goal for Phoebe. I think yesterday I attributed the breakaway goal to Phoebe, and that was actually Reagan. All right, Reagan takes the face-off, wins it back. Offsides. Reagan's going to take a face-off. Reagan wins it. Back to Nordzi. Nordzi. Oh, no penalty, though. Interesting there. Okay. Nora's on the boards. Come on, Nora. Shot on the goalie. Battle in front. It's loose. It's still loose. Oh, man, we couldn't capitalize. Loose. Another shot by the D. Lots of legs, lots of sticks in that corner. Selects come out with it. Casey and Maggie are on D. She whiffed on it, couldn't get a shot. Casey up the boards. Reagan on the corner. Nora picks out. Lucy sends it up to Reagan, just outside of the zone, over the red line, kicked in. We're going for a line change. Lucy's going to keep the pressure on while we get fresh legs. Selects, wrap it around. They come out with it. They go up. They make a long stretch pass. Cut off by Viv. Great job. Selects, send it back in. It goes deep. I don't know that should have been an icing call. She was way over the red line, but okay. At least I thought she was over the red line. Maybe thought she was right in front of me. Aisha wins it. Sienna. Aisha goes in the corner. Aisha's there. Aisha sends it back up. We're able to get there. Willa, backhand. Couldn't quite keep it in. Selects, carry it in. There we go. Marley makes a save. Up. Sienna sends it. Aisha gives it a tip to send it up to the neutral zone. Selects, put it back, tape to tape. They carry it in the zone. Selects go behind the net. Little chase there. Viv cuts. Up to Sienna, just over her stick, but comes out of the zone. Sienna's going to go for a line change. Aisha's going to put the pressure on. Selects are able to get it out of the zone, but Aisha was offsides. I think Phoebe was kind of dangled that over the blue line as Aisha was trying to get out. Face off, one back. We've got a chase. It's going in the corner. Selects pick it up, send it up to their point. They take a shot. Marley makes a save. Face off in the Tiger zone to the right of Marley. Phoebe wins it back. She picks up her own face-off win, carries it up the boards. Claire on the boards, digging hard, battling. Maggie's gonna go in and support. Maggie pokes it out, lands on a select stick. Marley makes a save. 10:06 left. Face off, won by Selects. Selects take a shot, goes wide. They're able to get it out. It comes off. They send it back in, but we take a look. We try to hit Claire. Selects get a stick on it. Claire goes wide. Claire centering pass up to Select, goes over a stick, but it does come out. Maggie has it. Maggie does a little backhand to get it back to the center ice, or into the neutral zone, I mean. Comes back. Reagan is able to get on sides. Reagan takes a shot. Goalie gloves it down. Face off. Tiger, select zone to the right of their goalie. Reagan's going to take this. Selects win it back in the corner. Up the boards to Reagan. Casey dumps it back in behind the net. Lucy goes in for the chase. Lucy puts some pressure on. Selects are able to keep possession. Nora centers, no one down low. Reagan, pressure, lands on a Select stick. Nice job by Casey, but she's gonna get a shot. Wow, holy smokes. That was dangerous. Woo! Always worry about some of those with the goalie's legs too when she's going down, getting tripped up. Bending the legs backwards. Home gets the last change here. Not sure what's going on. We're home team. They don't like that change, but it must have been after the ref was ready to drop it. We do get home last change though. Bella up. Lucy's able to get it out. We send it deep. Oh boy. Jump in your step there, jump in your step. Selects kick it up the boards. They're able to keep it in. Casey in the corner. Sends it around, up to Lucy. Lucy's got possession and room. Here goes Lucy. Lucy goes around. It's on her forehand. It's knocked off. Lucy takes a spill. Viv looking for an outlet there. She's going to have to cut back. Liv, she sends it deep. It is icing because she was over that red line. 8:11 left. Face off, Tiger zone, Selects win it back. They take a light shot. Aisha prevents it from getting through with her feet. Aisha's gonna carry it out. She's able to carry it out. Aisha's on the move. It's picked off her stick. Willa's there for pressure on the boards. Willa. They make a centering pass, but it's deflected wide by their own stick. Out. Sienna's got it. Sienna looking for room. They had a little back check there, knocks it up. Carly goes in with selects in the corner. Aisha's there. Sienna has it. Sienna's behind the net. Gets a shot off, but that goalie makes a save. Aisha tries to get a 1T, floats by her stick. Viv picks it up. Viv sends it in. It goes off of Carly's skates. Carly's on the backboards there. Selects come out with it. She's going to dump it in. Marley makes an easy save there from the neutral zone as everybody goes for a line change. Face off in the Tiger zone. We're halfway through the game now. It's a 1-0 game. Phoebe's gonna take the face off. Phoebe wins it. Up, bounces off, selects. Do a dropping pass. Up to Claire. Claire sends it over to Lily, bounces off of Lily's skates. Selects send it back in. They carry it in the zone. Nordzi says nope. Puts it back in. Selects pick it up. They send it. Woo! One of those funky close to the net bounces. Here goes Lily again on the boards. Picked up by their point. She sends it. Stick to tape to tape. Nordzi gets a stick on it. Gonna be an icing call. Face off once again in the Tiger zone. Won easily by Phoebe. Nordzi's there in the corner. Lily on the boards. Lily goes down to one knee. It does come out. Lily's got some pressure. Lily's got some speed. Lily's on the boards by herself. She was looking for that centering pass. Claire's behind the net. Tiger goes down in the corner. Great job by Phoebe. Tried for a backhand. In the corner. Center, nope. Cut off by a select skate. Phoebe goes in the corner. Once again, poked off a Claire's stick. Here's Phoebe though. Phoebe, center to Reagan, to Bella. Bella gets a little thump. Wow, a lot of traffic in front. It is going to come out. We're going to have a race for the puck. Casey bounces it off the boards in the neutral zone, picked up on a select stick. Casey, once again, it hits the shaft of her stick, goes in the corner. Casey sends it up the boards, selects, little poke to keep it in, comes out. Lucy's on the move. Lucy's got some speed, but the selects beat her to the puck. Wraps around. They cut, poked. Now it's out. Viv sends it up. Just couldn't get it there. Slightly offsides. Face off down in the Tiger zone, 5:02 left. Reagan holds up her man. Nora, up to Lucy. Reagan and Lucy go into the zone for the chase. She's able to cut around him. She's center ice. She goes for a pass. It goes in the zone. Willa's there. Willa's battling along the board. Select come out with it. Selects try to get it up. It's on Lucy's stick. Lucy tries to make a centering pass up to Nora, lands on a select stick. Selects have it. They send it out again. Reagan's there to cut it off. Out. Over to Willa. Willa bounces it up. Offsides. Sorry, not offsides, icing. Face off down in the select zone. This is going to be Carly, Sienna, and Aisha with Nordzi and Maggie. Carly, face off. I think Selects actually won that. Looking for a call. The bench is really looking for a call. I've never seen all the coaches throw their hands up before. Aisha's behind the net. Aisha tries to send it up. Maggie takes a little dump, lands in the center ice, picked off by a Select player. Select sends it up the boards. Over to Nordzi. Nordzi sends it towards the net. Hits off Sienna's stick to go wide. Maggie keeps it in. Maggie dumps it in again. Maggie gets another stick on it. They keep it out. Here goes Nordzi. Nordzi sends it. Selects are going to carry it through the neutral zone. Nordzi picks it off, goes in the corner. Nordzi has possession, skates around, up, cuts. Nordzi almost gets it out of the zone. Nordzi sends it in. Aisha tries to kick it, but it's going to be offsides anyway. Selects were not over that blue line. Phoebe, Claire, and Lily. It is on. Oh, it's going to be offsides. Okay. She was right on that blue line, so once again, another face-off. Phoebe won it over the stick of the player. Selects along the boards, comes in the zone. Willa gets a backhand up to Claire. Claire looks for an outlet. We're going to go for a chase. It's going to be offside, or icing, I mean. Neither team could get there in enough time, so icing call. Face off in the Tigers zone. Phoebe, she's going to go backwards around the board. She cuts, kicks it up with her feet, up to Claire. Claire's going to get it deep, goes behind the net. Phoebe chases on a Select stick. All the way around. Viv pinches. Good job. Viv knocked the player off. Up and out of the zone. Back to a Select stick. Sends it up. Tape to tape through the neutral zone. Selects once again. She's going to skate it in. We're going to see Marley make a little save. Ooh, off a stick. Reagan goes for it. Bounces through center. Super rubbery puck this shift. Up. Claire through the neutral zone. Claire along the boards is going to carry it. Reagan's pushing forward with her. Looks for center. Reagan gets it. Phoebe takes another shot off the rebound and gets it. That's going to be an assist for Reagan and a goal by Phoebe. Good play. Both of our forwards stayed high in that slot area. We were able to capitalize off a rebound. 2-0 at 1:36. Whole different team today than yesterday. Wow. All right. Face off. Selects have it. Selects are going to carry it in. Bella gets a little stick on it. Marley's got to make a save. Face off in that Tiger zone. Selects ties her up. We're able to come out with it. Nora pushes it forward. Nora pushes it into the zone, but Selects pick it up. Selects are going to take it around behind their own net. They send it up to their point. Comes out of the zone. We get a stick on it. Nora once again. Nora's able to get it in the zone. Reagan goes for the chase. Reagan cuts in the corner. Up to the point. Casey keeps it in. Got a chase here. They send it. They pick it up in the center. Nice job by Nordzy to keep her stick on it. Up and around the corner. Lucy goes to the boards. Selects push it in. Nordzy wraps it up. She's in the corner. She sends it up, lands on Lucy's stick. Lucy's able to get it out of the zone. Reagan goes for the chase. Lucy. Oh, 2-on-1. Viv's gonna have, she whiffs on the shot, but they get another chance. That goes wide. They send it up to their point, comes out. Nora overskates in the blue zone, in the neutral zone. Selects get it in. Oh, offsides. Guess that was offsides again. One second left for this face-off, and then we're going to take a break to end the second period. And the buzzer should be going now. Ending the second period at 2-0. Tigers are playing a much more aggressive game than they played yesterday. They look pretty good out there. See how this third period goes. We know games are lost and won in the third period. They look like they still have a lot of good stamina, though. Whole bunch of families are switching ends. I think this coming week we have 3 practices and then 2 games. One at home and one away, I think. I'll take a look and see where we are next week again. Oh, no, wait, this next weekend we're off. It's Halloween weekend. That's right, we are off for the weekend. And then the following weekend, we have two games. All right. Reagan's going to take this face off. Selects win it, but it's back on a Tiger stick up to Claire. Claire's going to carry it in the zone. Claire takes a shot. It goes just wide. Their goalie pops it up into the glass. Up. Tries to cut. Shot goes wide. Phoebe along the boards. Selects kick it out. Shot on. It's live. It rolls in. Oh, man, I can't see from my angle. The ref was right there. I'm sure he saw it, but from far away it looked like it was out of the paint, but no dice. They were right there. They saw it. That's why you always finish that play. Always chase that puck down. Phoebe, face off. Shot. Deflected. Lily. Lily takes a shot. Deflected by a Select stick in the corner. Battle to the right of the goalie's crease. Up in the corner. Hard battle. Selects come out with it behind their own net. Lily pokes it in. Reagan able to poke it back. Lily goes back in the corner. Through the neutral zone. Selects have it. Tigers get a stick on it once again. Phoebe behind the ref picks it up. She's got some time, no pressure. She sends it up to the point. Point does a breakout just behind Lily, hits the back of her skates. Lily gets to the boards. Lily tries to get it in the zone. Tigers go for a line change. Selects have it. Put it through the neutral zone. Little pressure from Viv. Tripping call. We're going to go on the power play as Lucy was tripped up in the neutral zone. Face off, select zone. Phoebe, Reagan, Claire, Casey, and Nordzi. Tigers keep it in. Phoebe comes out with it. Off the skates of Reagan. Phoebe comes around. She drops it to Casey. Casey takes a shot. Selects goalie, makes a save. That's in the net. That's that I was talking about. Finishing that play right there. Goalie thought she had it. It squirted out behind her. We were on the back door, able to capitalize. 3-0. Tigers with 12:10 left. We're going to go back to full strength. Carly's going to take this face off. She's got Aisha and Sienna with her. Aisha gets it deep. In the corner. Carly goes in the corner, chases after it. Battles, goes around the net. Selects come out with it. Selects through the neutral zone. White jerseys around her. She's able to get around the D. Finally pick it off her stick. White jerseys come up with it. Up to Aisha. Coaches are calling to get it deep. Send it wide. Picked up by Tigers in the zone. Line changes. Out. Tigers on sides. Phoebe tries to carry it back in. Picked off her stick, but Claire's there to pick it up. Claire cuts. Claire sends it up to Viv. Viv takes a shot, goes wide. Phoebe goes in the corner. Selects, pass it through the neutral zone, tipped off of Lily's stick. Lily on the boards. We come out with it. Claire falls off her stick, but Phoebe's able there to collect the rebound. Phoebe takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Selects take it around their own net. Up to their point. Lily's able to keep it in. Claire dances through. Claire takes a shot. Goes wide. Phoebe behind the net with it. Phoebe cuts. Phoebe cuts again. Goes behind. Selects pick it up behind their own net. Selects send it up to their point. We cut it off. Selects are able to get it out, but we're there to pick it up and just above the blue line. Man, Phoebe's all over the place today. Picked off of Phoebe's stick. Selects come out with it through center. Nice job by Carly for some pressure. Puck goes up. Hand pass, Selects. Reagan's there for the face-off. Ties her man up. We're able to get it in the zone. Nora takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. It's still live. Offsides, just offsides. 9:41 left. As we know from yesterday's game, no lead is protected. It's 3-0. Reagan takes a face-off. Tigers go in. That's Nora. Nora goes for the chase along the boards, off of Maggie's shaft. Maggie's going to skate. Shot. High and wide. To the corner. Shovel pass. Lucy sends it out. Nora's going to skate. Nora goes into the zone to chase. Selects, make a long pass. Send it out of the zone. Wrapped around. Goods by Bella. Selects still have possession. Off the post. Behind the net. Sends it up. Up again. Bella sends it around. Up to Sienna. Selects, keep it in. Behind the net. Up the boards. Selects are able to keep it in again. Bella's behind the net. Ooh. Carly. Up the boards. Aisha's there. Out into the neutral zone. Tigers couldn't quite get a stick on it. Carly going to be offsides. 8:25. Phoebe with the face-off. Wins back. Up the boards through the neutral zone. Up off a select stick, center ice. Claire gets it in. Selects pick it up. Claire loses her stick. She's going to have to pick it up. Lily goes for the chase. Selects Lily, able to capitalize on a whiff behind the net. Centering pass. Shot. Goalie makes a save. Selects come out with it. Pass through the neutral zone. They make a shot. Not sure where. Oh, behind the net. That was a wide shot. It's in the center. Lily, backhand, comes out. She moves it forward up to a select player. They bring it around. Lily goes for some pressure, knocks it off, but she's able to maintain possession. Viv forces a shot, goes wide. Up the boards. Selects take a shot from the point. Reagan kicks it off her shin pads to the corner. Up. Selects keep it in. Little pressure from Lucy. We're able to get it out off of Reagan's skate. Two sticks collide. Selects come through the neutral zone with it. They send it in. Willa behind the net. Woo! Oh, geez. Woo-hoo, that was a rolling puck. Holy smokes. 6:58. Face off in the Tiger zone. Through center. Up to Claire. They lift the stick. They get it back. Puck goes in the corner. Tigers chase. Nordzi comes out with it. Up the boards to Lucy. Just over Lucy's stick. They send it back in. Marley makes a save. Bounces up into her chest. She had to find that puck again. 6:36 left. Carly with the face-off, wins it back. Carly has it. She's going to skate around, up to the boards. Selects are able to keep it in, take a shot from the blue line. It's in the center. Sienna goes on the boards after it, sends it up and out. Selects are going to have to regroup. That should be offsides.
Hustle, Select. Keep it up.
6:20 left. Face off just outside of the Tigers zone. Carly takes a face off. Selects win it forward. In the neutral zone. Picked off Carly's stick. Whoops. Double bounce through. Whoa. Lots of fumble in there. We able to. Viv has it. I think that's Viv. Behind the net. Up the boards in the corner. Sienna. Sienna looks for an outlet. Almost. Couldn't quite. A little bit of room now. We're able to get it out. Over to a poke. Over to Sienna. Sienna. 3 jerseys around her. Selects come out with it through the neutral zone. They get it deep. Viv goes for the chase. Here comes Viv. She carries it around. Viv's got some room. Viv cuts. Selects are able to keep it in at the blue line. Selects come down in the corner. Centering pass. Marley, wow, great save by Marley there. Centering pass, up. Viv. Up to the boards. We're able to get it out. Aisha goes for the chase. Selects send it around. Off of Phoebe's stick. They get it deep, wraps all the way around the boards. Willa's going to have to go for it. Selects go for a backhand pass off some sticks. Didn't make its way through. Here's Claire. Claire's on her backhand. She's able to push it out. Claire cuts onto a stick back in the Tiger zone. Up the boards and out through neutral ice. They cut back. It's out of the zone. They hit it up. We pick it up. Here goes Viv. Viv looks for a pass. She gets it to Lily. Lily keeps it on her skates. Lily takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Another shot. Goes wide. On the boards is Claire. Claire's digging. Phoebe comes in, muscles her way through. Phoebe comes out with it. Oh! Pushes through neutral. Nordzi sends it back into the corner. Phoebe goes for it. Up the boards. Nordzi keeps it in. Oh, she had someone sneaking in behind her looking for that pass out of the neutral zone. She was able to keep it in, though. Lily goes. Maggie. Little pressure there to prevent a pass. Claire cuts back. Goes to her D. Maggie's going to have to chase it down. Maggie goes up. Maggie with a little tip pass. Claire goes in, sends it across deep so she can make a line change. Center. Maggie comes out with it, puts it back in. Phoebe on the boards, prevents a pass. Oh, Matt, get on sides, Nora. There goes Reagan. Possession by Selects. They come out with it. They skate through neutral zone. Along the boards, we pinch. We're able to keep it in. Lots of snow there, too. Nordzi pushes up. One-handed catch by Reagan. Reagan along the boards, pushes hard. Reagan. Nora dig. They send it up. Just over Lucy's stick. They pressure to keep it in. It goes around the corner in the zone. That's Nordzi in the corner. Nordzi gets possession, sends it up. Nora. Nora tries to carry it out. She's knocked off the puck by a Select stick. They're offsides. 2:29 left in this game. Carly takes the face off. One back to a Tiger's stick. That's Bella. Bella tried to carry it out of the zone. It ends up being offsides there. Carly's going to take this face off again. Wins it back. Bella has it. Bella backhands it up. In the zone. were able to get it out. Bella prevents that shot from hitting over a select stick into the neutral zone. They send it back in. They're on sides. Just on sides. Over to Aisha. Aisha's held up. Aisha gets it deep. Sienna goes for some pressure. Selects get it up on their half boards. Aisha's able to keep it in. Almost. Aisha comes around. We're just on sides. Aisha takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Goalie covers it. 144. Face-off's going to be in the select zone. Viv takes a face-off. Or not Viv, Phoebe. Phoebe takes a face-off. Lily gets a little pass through center, picked off by a select stick. Select's on the rush. Lily's trying to prevent. Takes a shot. Marley sends it up behind the net. Tigers up. Selects pick it up at the hash marks. Gained possession by Tigers. Tipped. Selects still have it. Selects try to send it towards the net. It's cut off. Up. Lily. Lily's able to not get it out. Oh, I thought that was out. No. Okay, Phoebe. Once again, selects keep it in. There goes Viv behind the net. Viv's challenged by a select player. Tigers come out with it. Tigers send it up to Claire. Claire's carrying out of the zone. Dances around. Claire goes deep. Battle in the corner. 45 seconds. Select send it up. There are points there to pick it up at the hash mark. She's able to get it out. Back on a Tiger stick. Viv sends it on sides. Selects go through the neutral zone, maintain possession. Willa cuts it off. Tigers send it. Selects come around through their zone, go across the ice, up through neutral zone. 3 Tigers are on her. Viv in the corner. Looks like offsides. No, we're going in the box. Let's see what he calls. It's going to be on Lucy. Roughing probably. Oh no, cross check. Lucy gets a cross check. With 5 seconds left in the game. Or a body check, I'm sorry. She gets a body check. Out. Tigers are going to take this one. Nice job, Tigers. They came out a whole different team today. A lot of effort, a lot of get up and go. So we have the weekend off. Super exciting for a little weekend break for the girls. And then 2 games the following week. So I'm sure they'll be put through their paces and practice to prepare. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Go Tigers.